Thanks to our friends at The Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Riiv to receive the top 10 stocks to buy right now. Artificial intelligence continues to be a hot topic on the market, and everybody seems to be introducing some sort of open AI or artificial intelligence inspired product, including Shopify, who introduced that today. In fact, OpenAI actually introduced APIs that allows other companies to build on top of them and use their service for a small fee. So we're going to be seeing this more and more. But one of the products that came out recently that I think could be really interesting is Snapchat's introduction of an AI chat tool. Now, this is very different than the things that we've seen in the past, like Bing using an OpenAI chat feature for its search service, or like I mentioned, Shopify using OpenAI to try to make shopping a little bit easier on its app. This is a completely new use case. It's more of an entertainment use case, but it might be an early indication of what Snap is thinking about in generative artificial intelligence, or content that is generated by the AI. Remember, this is not just a chat company. This is a company that has done a lot of development in augmented reality and all kinds of 3D products. So I think this could be an interesting use case for artificial intelligence. I'm Travis Hoium. Thank you for watching Riiv Investing. Please subscribe here on YouTube so you can get all of my content, including a lot of coverage of artificial intelligence these days. So let's talk a little bit about what Snap introduced. This is the announcement from Snap introducing what they're calling My AI. It was made earlier this week. And this is going to be a product that's going to live inside their Snapchat Plus subscriptions. Now, this is a subscription you can get for $4 a month, so relatively inexpensive compared to subscriptions that we've seen from Twitter and also now rolling out on Meta's products like Facebook and Instagram, which are $12 a month. But they give some interesting use cases here in this description. My AI can recommend birthday gifts for your best friend, plan a hiking trip for a long weekend, suggest a recipe for dinner, and even write a haiku about cheese for your cheddar-obsessed pal. Now, these are things that ChatGPT can do as well. In fact, this is a model that OpenAI has produced specifically for Snap. So you're going to get similar functionality. And they said that they have taken out of some of the harmful things that we've seen, say tried to avoid bias, incorrect, harmful, or misleading information, but mistakes may occur. So hopefully it will be a positive user experience for people. But I think what's interesting about this is it's not a existing product like search where companies are just trying to shove artificial intelligence into it. This is a completely new way to use AI, and it's more similar to the ChatGPT model that reached 100 million users in about 2 months. Now, not everybody is a user of Snap, and particularly a power user of Snap, but young people in particular who are more prone to be using some of these advanced technologies are actually Snap's power users, and they use Snap as a chatting tool. So this sort of fits right into the way that people are using the Snap ecosystem, and it really could be a precursor to what we see long-term from Snap. I mentioned that this is a company that is involved in augmented reality. This has actually been a leader in augmented reality for quite a while. The Snapchat filters that, have long been things like you can turn your face into a dog or put a clown hat on. Those are actually AR tools, and somebody needs to produce those 3D assets. So what I think could be really interesting for Snap in particular is what if those assets can be produced just by using voice commands or text commands? We have seen tools like this in artificial intelligence where you can create 3D assets using those sort of input prompts. And this would be a great use case, and there happens to be a business model behind it. This subscription that you're paying for actually helps pay for some of these tools and allows Snap to monetize the business even better than it does with advertising. I don't know if this is going to be a successful foray into artificial intelligence for Snap, but it is a really interesting use case, and it's a new use case. And as a smaller, kind of struggling social network, Snap is going to be able to take more chances than some of its bigger rivals. We've already seen that with Microsoft, who really scaled back Bing, which is still in beta mode, but when reporters were pulling out maybe negative sides of this Bing AI tool, they really toned that down and have kind of taken those things out. So it's become a very vanilla product, which is what you would expect from Microsoft. But Snap doesn't have to go down the same path, and that could unlock new potential and new use cases for this. So I think this is going to be an interesting thing to watch. From an investment standpoint, what we're going to want to watch is how many subscribers end up using this and how much do they use this tool? Does it become a really popular tool like ChatGPT is? If it does become that popular, this could be a huge home run for Snap. So expect to hear more over the next few months. This obviously happened this quarter, so we will get an update when first quarter results are released about how successful this was and what the financial impact was. But I think this is a really good chance to take for Snap. And if it works out well, it could be a really great move for shareholders as well. So what did you think about this one and any of the other new AI products coming out? There's something new coming almost every day, and especially with OpenAI opening an API, I think we're going to see more and more products over the coming weeks. Leave your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Give this video a like, and thank you for watching Riiv Investing. I appreciate it, and I'll see you here next time.